Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's begin with precious metal update. After weekly losses seen, gold could now look ahead to all important non-farm payroll numbers due today for further direction as data may show jobs growth resuming its slowdown with major job gains being concentrated in healthcare and government, which are the two cyclic sector with flat to negative growth seen in most industries. Overall, expect cautious moves ahead of the data and volatility is expected to persist post release of the same. Technically, gold pivot is around 62,645. If gold surpasses 62,829, it has potential to reach to the levels of 62,985. Conversely, if it falls below 62,451, we might see downside to the levels of 62,295. Let's go ahead with base metal update. The copper price might continue to trade with a negative bias due to better than expected US labor market data, while the dollar index trades on the positive side. Market participants are awaiting upcoming unemployment rate and non-farm payroll data due later today. Technically, copper pivot is around 726. If copper breaks above 729, we may see upside to the levels of 733. And if it drops below 720, we might see downside to the levels of 716. Continuing with energy updates, although focus remain on supply disruptions in the Middle East, markets will turn cautious ahead of key US payroll data. Overall, oil markets are likely to remain choppy as macro headwinds and geopolitical factors together are taking a toll on the prices. Technically, crude oil pivot is around 6,046. If crude oil rises above 6,163, we might see upside to the levels of 6,272. And if it drops below 5,905, we might see downside to the levels of 5,796. On currency front, for today as well, rupee is likely to remain flat, with traders keeping an eye on the uptick in US bond yields following better than expected job data. The rupee may face a bit of pressure amid a dollar long bias with the market now expecting a higher print on the non-farm payroll data. From the level front, the rupee continues to struggle with the same old range. Major events scheduled today are US average hourly earnings month on month, US non-farm payrolls, US unemployment rate, US factory orders, and US ISM service index. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.